MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the Oakland A's. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. And Harold, is Oakland Ball Club entering play here tonight? They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now another 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first out.
Batting second here tonight.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Hit to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw, not in time. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with one gone. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Elvis.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay, okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Beltran. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And here's a ball hit in the air. Parra moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Striding into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Here comes Yelich. He makes the play. Now batting, Will Myers. He's currently hitting just under 310 on the season. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's Chase Headley. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. Standing in, Travis d'Arnaud. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. Headley rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead. In is Gerardo Parra. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. At the plate, Freddie Galvis. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Andrus fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Mitch Moreland. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Gray into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And no problem for the former Gold Glover Parra. Ready for another chance. Christian Yelich.
Leading out for
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 21.
Now a flare out toward right center. And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Popped into the air, back behind second. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2. Striding in once again, Daniel Lee. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman. And that at the plate, Mike Zunino. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Here's Byron Buxton now. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third. And he's safe. Into the box now, Elvis Andrus. As he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Beltran. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. That's in there. Base hit. Beltran rounds third and is digging for the plate. A tag for one, and he is in there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Goldschmidt. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit softly on the ground to third. There to take it is Headley. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder number 27, Mike.
Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Will Myers. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Myers.
And that misses for ball one. Well, for Trout, that's now 14 doubles on the season so far. Left side. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's Chase Headley. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled at the plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. So digging in now, Travis d'Arnaud. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Beltran is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. This is on the ground over to first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Striding in, Freddie Galvis. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll get under it to put it away. And standing in, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Designated hitter.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Catch made out there by Headley, and there's your first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in, Ben Gamel. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Parra will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Christian Yelich.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Crawford ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Ready once again, Daniel Lee. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. Beltran has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding forward now, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Into the box, Will Myers. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Will Myers.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. I love the pitch sequence. He shows him a pitch in the zone, then he throws him a slider out of the zone. He's owning him right now.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Hara comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
Number 8.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Beltran. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And that's in there, base hit. Buxton is on his way home. The relay, throw won't get him. Stepping into the box, number 14. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And there he goes towards second. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Hernandez is there to make the catch in the side. Ready for another shot now. Chase Headley. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Headley.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Buxton ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So striding in, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. In there, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. As a look, now the pitch. Gerardo Parra started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Ready on 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. As a look, now the pitch. Cut fastball misses 2-2.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Beltran is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Striding in once again, Freddie Galvis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Line toward right center. Gamble is there, and he puts this one away for the. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Moreland. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Kyle Schwarber is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. In there, strike 1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
On the ground softly towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's in there for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Gray ready with the 0-1. Line shot to third, and the side is ready once again. Christian Yelich. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Christian Yelich.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Beltran sprinting after it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Daniel Lee. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Buxton ranging forward. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Catcher.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Myers has room in foul territory. One out. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Buxton.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the A's so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here it comes now to Andrus.
Elvis Andrus.
Dribbled up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Striding in, Mike Trout. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And Trout has himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base. Ready for another chance? Will Myers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Mike Clevenger is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
For the Athletics,
He's set. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So a big moment here, and standing in, Chase Headley, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm. You might not.
Here's a curveball blocked by Zunino. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis d'Arnaud. The potential second run of the inning stands at third.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone.
And he is out at the plate. Digging in and looking for more.
Leading up for the A's, left fielder Carlos Beltran.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run. Digging in, number 14. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And a fastball just a bit high. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a sliding try at that one, but it'll get through for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 5-4 game. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. In the bullpen area, he squeezes it to record the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the first pitch to him. Kyle Schwarber is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Yelich. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as the... Stepping up now, Gerardo Parra. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing one to tie in the top of the ninth. Pat Neshek comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 37.
And this will be fouled away. Now the 0-1. Little tapper down the first baseline, but it gets fouled. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is popped up. And this is taken in for out number one. Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Beltran moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Beltran is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the Oakland A's. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And herald this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
So he sets him down swinging. Cesar Hernandez is retired to kick off the inning. Christian Yelich comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be.
And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And a reaching effort, but it comes up empty as this is past him toward the corner. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Into the box, Daniel Lee. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So striding in, Javier Baez trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at 3rd and 2 gone. Very weakly on the ground. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Coming to the plate now, Will Myers trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Beltran has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Athletic, second baseman, Elvis Andrus.
And they start him out away with a called strike. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And another foul ball. Here it comes now to Andrus. And now Andrus swings and misses here as they're able to set him down for the first out.
Batting second.
So digging in now, Carlos Beltran. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. On the ground up the middle. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Standing in, number 14. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Swinging a soft liner. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Here's Chase Headley. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Batting 8.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Gerardo Parra is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitcher's pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Beltran comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. A 1 pitch on its way. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Ground ball right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 19.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Crawford's got it. Andrus on to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. In is Christian Yelich. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Buxton has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the. So striding forward now, Paul Goldschmidt. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Goldschmidt.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That misses. 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
To 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. That's lifted the other way out to left. Parra has a play. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So stepping in, Ben Gamel hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times.
A swing and a miss that retires the side. Ready for another chance. Mike Trout. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Gamel. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Lee. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deal on 2-2. Oh, and this one's dangerously up and in as he hits the deck here. It's ball 3 now. Javier Baez will be next. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Shortstop.
Here's Javier Baez. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. At the plate, Mike Zunino. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Mike.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in to try it again. Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him. Here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Tigers, first baseman number 4.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Here's another 1-2. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 2-2 one more time. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Chase Headley. Was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Way outside. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Gerardo Parra.
That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is now to the plate. Carlos Beltran comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, number 14. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Headley has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. 2 away now in the Oakland fourth. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. There to take it is Headley. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Skied into very shallow right. Gamble moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Gamble is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. In is Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Beltran on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Standing in, Daniel Lee. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line. A fair ball. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Here's Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Shortstop Javier
down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team, they're playing.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Designated hitter, Mitch Moreland.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is up and in, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Strike called. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Backhanded. And he's set down, 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for route number 2.
Right fielder,
Ben Gamble swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here it comes. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
The catcher, number
Here now
3.
is Mike Zunino. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
First baseman number 4, Will Myers.
Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Beltran. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Chase Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Headley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. In is Gerardo Parra. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ripped down the first base line. This is foul for the first strike. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Vladimir Carrara takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. A swinging bunt to the mound. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The batter, number 19.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Cesar Hernandez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
That's a good.
And this one gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. The 2-0 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Beltran moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Here it comes now to Andrus.
Elvis.
Lifted in the air out to center field. On the move is Trout. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The left fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Carlos Beltran. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Goodness. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 7th. Ready for another chance. Christian Yelich. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it. Beltran. 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Striding in, Daniel Lee. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Digging in once again, Javier Baez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just got a piece up the line. But that one rolls foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been ready once again. Number 14. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 14.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
First baseman, number 44.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Yelich has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Now the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
First pitch of the at-bat. Brandon Crawford is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hara moves over, and that's the third out. Here's Will Myers. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
First baseman number 4, Will Myers.
Into the windup and the pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. And gone up into the second deck. Here's Chase Headley. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Chase
Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So digging in now, Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Hernandez.
Ground ball sent back up the middle to Crawford for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. In is Christian Yelich. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. To first, taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Parra will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
25. Byron
First pitch on its way. Byron Buxton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Yeah, the hitter probably doesn't like that call, but the guy on the mound.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back. He's there to track it down, and Striding in once again, Mike Trout.
Leading off
He's
for
doubled
Detroit,
and singled in
center
4
fielder
at-bats
number
in this
27,
contest.
Mike
Hit
Trout.
on the ground to third. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth. Digging in and looking for
Now
more, Daniel
designated
Lee.
hitter,
2 doubles for him to
Daniel
this point in the game.
Lee.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. At the plate, Javier Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Andrews will put this one away, and the side is. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Here it comes now to Andrus. Line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Number 8. Carlos
Into the windup
Beltran.
and the pitch. Carlos Beltran is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time.
Oh, look at this. He beat it out. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away. Number 14 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Runners off for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. Runners on first with 1 down. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
He's running again. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. A's down to their final out now. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt, to third. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Tigers get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 7 runs.